That's terrible.
My name is Josh. I am 20 years old. I am the drummer for the Clay Pigeons. I am in my third year of engineering at Queen's.
My name is Tyler Rolfolds. I am, sorry, what were all the questions? I'm 19. I'm lead guitarist of the Clay Pigeons, and I'm majoring in chemistry.
My name is Matt Carcao, otherwise known as Pizzle. Age is 20. I'm the lead singer. My major, I actually don't go to Queen's. I go to St. Lawrence College.
I'm David. I'm 19 and I play piano.
I'm Mo. I'm 20. I'm one of the singers for the Clay Pigeons, and I'm in my third year of geological engineering.
My name is Ben. I'm 20 years old, turned 21 in January. I play bass for the Clay Pigeons, and I'm in civil engineering, third year.
My name is Jackson Ain. My band position, I'm a guitarist. My major is economics.
Oh no, I've been playing guitar since I was about 3-4 years old.
I'm into fashion, I'm into art, really into music.
I'm also in an a cappella group here on campus.
My dad played me tons of classic rock stuff. My brother showed me a bunch of hip hop stuff.
Performing live is the thing that I love to do the most in the world. So I've known Tyler and David, our lead guitarist and keyboard players, since high school. The first time I ever met Tyler was in grade 5, and he came down into my music room back home and absolutely shredded on the guitar. My mind was blown. I started playing with Ben in first year university. We used to bring our guitars together and play in our room and improve together that way. Jackson started living in my house and we decided we wanted to build the jam room. And as far as Matt and Mo go, Matt was our original singer for our very first gig, and when we decided that we needed a female singer too, he knew Mo, and we were so unbelievably lucky to have her because she brought the whole thing together.
I was so nervous to begin with because I was approached by Pizzle. He came up to me, he's like, oh, like you sing a cappella, like we need a female singer, just come jam with us one day. And I was like, okay. And so I came here to jam and there were just like 4 of them. I'm like, oh, it's all men, right. But they were all so nice that I've never like felt intimidated or like belittled in any way, especially like being in engineering. I don't know, I love them so much and it feels like family.
He like assembled the Avengers and made a band.
We were just bouncing ideas around and somebody said something Clay and we were fixated on the word Clay, and that kind of evolved into like Clay something. And a clay pigeon is like a disc that people shoot at in their free time, like skeet shooting. And somebody said clay pigeon because it was an actual item and it just fit.
Who do you think the boss or leader is of the band?
I don't think there's necessarily a leader.
Josh is kind of the facilitator.
Josh.
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 Josh is a little bossy.
There's definitely bossy people.
It wasn't always easy. Last year was a struggle, especially because we didn't have the band fully up and running. School was really intensive for me as an engineer. I decided to lighten my course load and take 5 years.
I think it's more the social aspects, just in terms of like making plans, like if I'm allotting time for school to study and then also saying, you know, I want these nights for doing band stuff, then it's like, okay, where's the time for me and my girlfriend to go on a date?
This year's honestly been like pretty fine too. School just got a lot harder.
The creative process will be someone will come with something musically, a riff, you know, whatever, and then bring it to the other band members, and then everyone will write their parts. For example, On the Run, you know, he had most of that already, and then it was like Ben wrote a bass line, I wrote a solo, Josh wrote some drums, you know, the vocals changed some lyrics, and then there's a song.
I think the most important moment was
The end of our first show, the Toucan was packed and it was just really loud and it was a lot of fun.
I actually had like an a cappella like competition right before, and then we won that, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And then we go to our first gig and the place is like so full, it's at capacity. And it was just like the first time that we all like got together and actually performed.
We ended it with Freebird, which now just like seems so silly and like such a meme at this point. But I remember like standing back to back with Jackson as we're like watching Tyler like solo in front of the crowd.
and we all just kind of looked at each other, and it was like an understanding of how incredible that feeling was and how we just wanted to keep on pushing forward. And it's like every single gig we do, it's that same feeling.
Yeah, one time Pizzle crowd surfed. That shit was fucking great. I'm doing Joker and the Thief. I was doing a little solo. And he just jumped in the crowd. And I was like, okay, he's in the crowd. And they caught him, so it was good.
Probably not, just because I have no idea where I'm gonna be or what I want to do. I know I want to travel a little, and wherever I get into med school might be 5,000 miles away.
I love the music we make, and I love performing, and I know I'm always going to do that in some form for the rest of my life. But this specific band, I think we all got really, really cool aspirations in our life aside from music. You know, Tyler wants to become a doctor and go through med school, same with David. You know, Ben's gonna graduate from engineering and do a very technical job, and we're all kind of hoping for those really big career goals, and I think music will be one thing that will always unite us together, and hopefully we'll be able to come back to it. But as the Clay Pigeons, I'm not sure.
I think that we've kind of always known the band has somewhat of a shelf life, that, you know, once we graduate, it's going to be hard for us all to stick together, like even, you know, Mo living in a different city than the rest of us do in Toronto. But for sure, I think there's never really been a question, at least for me, and I know most of the other people in the band, that we're going to keep playing music, and there's going to be a Clay Pigeons reunion 30 years from now.
Alright, last song, please have a listen to banger. I love dancing this one.
And have you ever had to make a big sacrifice? Or like...
Yeah, I make fucking sacrifices every day. Like, I want to get high and rap or some shit. And I fucking sit down and listen to fucking rock music and learn it tediously. But, you know, I like doing it, but I also want to just get high and rap, to be honest. Or write comedy.